Hello? Yes. This video is about what I am doing in Nigeria. I've spoken a lot about the moving to Nigeria process. I've spoken a lot about things to expect, tips, things like that. But I don't think I've actually said what the hell I'm doing here. So I guess this is a sort of, this is my life slash this is what I'm doing. So, as you guys know, I'm from the UK. I think I mentioned this in another video. I studied chemistry. I was in the UK for a while after I graduated, and I kind of reached a point of like, is this supposed to be life? So I moved back to Nigeria in the 10-second version of like a 2-year process. Sorry, I just finished eating rice. I can feel the remnants. Anyways, so what I'm doing in Nigeria, I am a farmer. So let me leave some time for that to sink in, because then people go like, farmer, like an actual farmer, like farming, like land, like farming. Are you sure? Yes, I am a farmer. I rear cows, rams, and goats, and I also work in business development, so helping farmers become legitimate businesses, and it's actually sort of branched off into me doing business development for people. I don't know what else to say after that. I don't even think it's that miraculous, but yeah, I farm. I got into it during my NYSC, and yes, that's about it. I don't really know what else to say. I got into it during my NYSC in 2013. I've continued since. I've had peaks and troughs. I've had downtimes. Right now is a downtime where I'm sort of getting my ish together, and sort of deciding what the next step is. Although I still have cows and stock. I'm sort of deciding how this is supposed to, like, I guess, fund my life, because unlike most, I didn't start with like 10 million naira or 100 million naira to start farming. I started with a realistic amount, 300k is what I started with, which is equivalent of, well, before the exchange rate was some bull, equivalent of like £1,000. So as most people know, farming is seasonal, requires a lot of patience. So although you're getting very good returns over a very long period of time, like I can get 50% returns, but over like a 12 to 18 month period of time. So it's not as easy as one might think. It's not just, I want to decide I want to farm, and then you just sort of throw money at it and you'll just see money back next week. I love what I do. I'm venturing into some new things. Okay, let me even say what the new things are. So I've already started it on Twitter, a little bit on Facebook, and the website should be launched sometime in February. I'm starting a news and media forum. It's kind of like a blog, but it's a bit more, I guess, serious, just because it's actually like up-to-date news coverage of things that are taking place in the agricultural world in Nigeria and in the continent. Essentially what I found that there's not really much information out there in one place. There's a lot of information out there, but obviously I'm the one curating all of this information, but it's not all in one place for you to sort of go, read, and find out what's happening. So I have started, my Twitter is, the Twitter is called AgricinAfric.ng, and we talk about things happening in Africa, in Nigeria. I hate the Africa aspect of things because it makes it sound so general, like it's one place. But honestly, when I say in Africa, I'm covering everything from tomato farmers in Nigeria to rice farmers in Malawi to new sort of sustainable development projects in Uganda to literally I talk about everywhere from like Swaziland, more sub-Saharan Africa. So I don't really talk about Egypt or sort of like that. But no, I try and cover as many places as I can because it's just interesting for me, it's interesting to read. So I figured for others it must be as well. On the website, however, instead of it just being sort of a news forum, the website is going to be a lot more detailed, probably a lot more focused on Nigeria. It's sort of a 50-30-20 split. And not just covering news happening, like in terms of what Buhari has said or what like the new Minister of Agric has said about farming, but also things for people that are considering it. So what not to do in terms of catfish farming in your house or in your compound, and how much does it take to start, I don't know, how to farm with less than 100k, because you can. I'm starting a snailery and that's going to cost me about 70k to start. So yeah, I'm trying to make it user friendly. I'm trying to make it not so intimidating and also interesting, so you don't have to be a farmer to sort of get some really useful information, because I feel like if you're in Nigeria or sort of a part of the diaspora, you kind of already know what's happening in terms of the shift from oil to agriculture, pretty much in the continent, actually. So I sort of feel like it's a good move. I'm a bit nervous. It's weird, I'm saying this on YouTube and I have barely told anybody I know what I'm doing. It's maybe like 3 or 4 people that know. Because I don't necessarily want my face attached to this. I like, you know how some people have blogs and it's like named after them because it's like their life or their lifestyle or their beauty tips or something. This isn't like Kemi's journey about farming, which might be interesting, but I don't care to document day by day, because some days it's Kemi in bed saying, what the hell did I just decide to do with my life? But no, I kind of want it to be sort of one for all, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I am farming, I am providing information about farming, I'm doing a lot of business development projects with people. That's sort of what pays my bills in between like the sale of, it's live produce I normally do, so like cows, rams and goats and things like that. I recently had a big hiccup and had someone have to refund me money because I couldn't get produce to them quickly enough. Sorry, messages. But yeah, it's okay. It's hard. I don't have much support. So when I say much support, I mean, I guess cheerleaders, like consistent cheerleaders. Like there's people that go, oh, that sounds interesting. But in terms of having consistent people that are sort of giving me advice or sort of like stay with it, and I can get discouraged easily, which isn't actually a great quality to have, especially if you're a farmer, because it is so sort of patience. It is the patience game. But yeah, that's what I do. I feel like that's pretty much all I need to say. If you have any questions about what I do, let me know. And yeah, hopefully I will come to you later. I'm trying to be consistent with my videos now. But yeah, I'm an agropreneur. That's the new word for it. People don't like saying farmer anymore. I'm an agropreneur, darling. So yes, let me know what you think. Bye guys.